Well, hello. We're so glad that you've come to join us for Jonathan and Annah Try. It should be an interesting trying of different things. Thank you so much for all of your suggestions. We did have some trouble finding some of the ones that were more difficult or were more complex, and since there's so many different things we're trying, we could only get a few of these, but should still have a pretty good time. One thing I want to encourage you to do is as you're watching this video, you might be thinking of things that, hey, I would like to try that. You're welcome to do it. Or you might even say, you know, there's something else I've been wanting to try. Record yourself and put it on Facebook as well. We'd love to be able to see all the things that you're trying that are certainly interesting, because Ann and I are going to have all kinds of fun trying to figure out whether we're going to get sick or not from some of these things.
Fun.
But thank you for all your suggestions. This is going to be a good time. So before we get started, we're going to go ahead and re-sanitize our hands.
Yes.
Anna, would you? All right, so our first one up is the donut hamburger. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get hamburger, so what we did is we did some substitutions. We got some donuts and Swedish meatballs, which is kind of the same concept, should have the same kind of texture.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll see how it goes.
All right, you can
Anna?
go ahead first.
Okay,
You go right ahead.
I'm nervous about this one, I'll be honest.
I had the donut chicken sandwich from KFC.
Yeah.
I did have that. That was pretty good, so I'm not as scared for this one. Oh no. You good?
Texture kind of weird.
I'm not, like, I usually like the sweet and salty thing. This ain't it. This ain't it.
You know what it reminds me of?
Gross.
No, it's the pig in a blanket. Like just a little bit.
Okay, I think like if it was an actual hamburger, it should be a little bit better. Like the texture of the meatball is severely grossing me out.
Meanwhile,
I love it. I'm gonna give this an A+.
I'm gonna say it has potential, but no way. I think everyone should keep in mind I am an extremely picky eater. Extremely. So this is like my worst nightmare, but I'm doing it for you.
Our next one up is actually for Anna.
Oh.
This one actually came as a suggestion from Rebecca, who's recording for us, and it came from a friend of hers, Chris Wagner. So it's hot Dr. Pepper and lemon.
But she was so kind to microwave for me, so let's see what happens. Dr. Pepper is my favorite though, so, and it's kind of weird, but I prefer warm or room temperature versus cold. So, okay, switch it a little bit. 10 out of 10. Would drink again. This is pretty good. I like this. This is good. Thanks, Rebecca.
all right.
This is good. It has like a nice tartness to it, except it doesn't have the fizzy in it, which is like I want, but it's good. This is a plus for me. Next, from Whitney, our very own Whitney, we have strawberry jam and eggs for Jonathan, which I actually think sounds pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about this one.
No, I would totally eat this one, which is why he has it, because I think I would eat that for a normal breakfast.
I'll be honest, so just until recently I struggled with strawberry jam. So strawberry jam and eggs is kind of a double whammy. But I did make my egg, so it's like a semi-fried egg. It's not really scrambled, because I don't like scrambled eggs either. I'm apparently somewhat a picky eater as well.
Maybe I'm not the picky eater of this group. Maybe it's you.
But I've gotten better over the years, so I'll eat anything, which is true. I will eat it. I won't say I like it, but I will eat anything. So speaking of which, strawberry jam and eggs, here we go.
Bon appetit.
That is a really weird texture. The jam is really throwing me off. It's like a sweet egg.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet eggs. But for the next one, this one comes from the Ricci clan.
Oh, this is what I was looking forward to. Yes.
This is the popcorn and buffalo sauce.
Yes, this is my jam. I called it on the Facebook page. I was like, this one's mine, Jonathan. Okay. Also, I think it was Caitlin Cook also who said that this is like a normal thing for her as well. So
okay.
Shout out to her as well. Okay. Okay. My opinion on this. The taste, A1, perfect. The texture of buffalo sauce making the popcorn soggy is like less okay. So I'm kind of torn because I like the flavor. So like if there was like a buffalo like spice seasoning, I would be all for it. The liquid. Next from the Navois we have I'm so excited to watch him eat ketchup and cottage cheese.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you so excited?
I'm so excited. Thank you for the suggestion.
Thank you, Navois. I appreciate it.
Oh, yep, that's an interesting color. You're welcome.
No.
And bon appetit, as some people say. You know, actually,
Dang it!
it's not that bad.
What?
I think I actually like that.
I'm upset.
It's like the creamy part of the cottage cheese pulls that ketchup together really well, actually. It's not a texture I would want to do all the time.
I don't believe you.
But I think it's actually not that bad.
Oh no!
I'd give it a B+. I would do that again. Okay, so Anna has up next. This one was just because I chose it actually.
Oh.
This one, because that's just how it was. I was at the store and I was like, I need something else for Anna to try that we could easily get. And something that was easily accessible to us all was Spam.
Not yet.
And
I'm
so
not
Spam
ready.
is...
I have spent almost 25 years of life avoiding Spam, and just like that, I already hate it.
Canned meat.
It smells I'm not even kidding.
Why did you have to say it that way?
It smells disgusting. I'm upset, actually, but okay. Meat's not supposed to do that. Oh, it doesn't want me to eat it either, so this is the best you're getting.
That's good.
So we're not a fan of that one.
Oh, A+ for that. Just kidding. That was atrocious. Why do you choose that? Why do you do that on your own? Next. Oh, this one is not bad. This is iced coffee and coconut salsa.
I've been looking forward to this one because I actually wanted to try this.
I wish I got this one, but
What you got? I really dig the coffee though. The coffee's a good coffee. It's the bubbly, the bubbly with the coconut now. I really like that.
yeah, I feel like I could probably like.
I would drink this on a regular occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could mix things in the morning with my coffee, I would, but I have to drink it black while I'm fasting. So.
Oh yeah, so.
But
later in the day, you can have it.
Coconut and black coffee. You
Try
heard it here if you hadn't heard it from Whitney or others first, but try it. Which brings us to Anna's next one, which is, this is a really great one too. I'd meant to put them back to back, so I'd have a good one, you'd have a good one.
Okay.
This one is called Fluffernutter.
Oh yeah.
This one came from the Bronze and
I think it's this one.
some of their New England fans up in the Northeast.
Yes.
Which is a combination of
peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. Right? Marshmallow fluff, is that what you call it? So, I'm pretty excited for this one. I don't think this could go wrong in any way, shape, or form. So, come on, all bread. Hold on. Amazing. This was a plus. This is absolutely good.
I really want to try that when I go home.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we have some bread over there. You should try it. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's very, very sweet, but
Is that
if
a
you're in the
2
mood for
thumbs
that,
up one?
yeah, I'll 2 thumbs up that. That was really good. That was from the Bronze.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bronze. I'm a fan. All right. Try. My second favorite one to watch Jonathan eat is from Gabe's childhood friend, mustard and Oreos. Ooh. And for your viewing pleasure, the mustard is in the shape of a smiley face.
In case you can't, there is
Amazing.
a smiley face of mustard. I
Because
love
you're
mustard,
not going to be smiling.
and I love Oreos. I cannot fathom anybody actually liking this. I'm gonna torture myself now.
Nope, more than that.
I have to get more than that?
More than that.
What am I going to use the whole smiley face on it?
That's the goal.
Good amount of mustard.
Yeah, I'll count that.
Okay. All right, here we go. If I can convince myself.
Do it.
Just do it.
All right. Yeah, no. I
No
don't
redeeming
recommend.
qualities.
Delicious.
Would you like to wash it down with some Spam?
No. Mustard and Oreos, I don't recommend it, but if you want to try it at home, go for it. I support you. Whew. So, which brings up a suggestion that came from the Fields, Justin Fields in particular,
Ooh.
who
know what this one is.
suggested doing peanuts and gum, and we weren't sure exactly how to do this. We decided to make them like a texture thing, right?
Yeah, so I think we're doing, like, what was supposed to happen is you're supposed to put gum in your mouth and then put peanuts so that like it's just like a crunchy gum, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that. If we're wrong, let us know, Justin. Sorry about that. Okay.
Normal.
Yeah, that's how, okay. Yeah. Probably would have liked this better when I was a kid. Okay. I can't blow bubbles, okay.
Thoughts, Anna? A peanut for your thoughts?
Okay. So it loses its like gumminess. I think I put maybe too many peanuts in there because like there's no gum, there's all peanuts. I do like the sweet and salty, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
But like keeping this in my mouth for a long time, no. So it's gonna.
Is the peanut still like there?
Oh,
Is it
there.
stays?
There,
So it doesn't
Jonathan.
dissolve. Okay.
It's gonna.
Justin, I'd want to know is if there's a particular gum that goes with it, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true too. It's still in my mouth. If you're curious. So next one. Kool-Aid pickles. Jonathan did this a cool way. He went ahead and soaked them in the pickles, or soaked the pickles in the Kool-Aid.
Yep.
I originally thought it was like dipped, but it's like
Yeah.
soaked in there. I like it.
So I looked up some recipes for this because apparently there's a number of ways to do it, but one of the most popular ways was to, and just so you know how to do this at home if you want to try it, I'm not convinced I'm going to like it very much, but we're going to see. You take the pickle jar, that's a 32-ounce pickle jar, you pour the juice out into a bowl, you pour your Kool-Aid flavor, whatever kind that you're a big fan of. I chose watermelon in this case because I was curious to see how watermelon and pickles go together, I guess, because it was better than the idea of grape or cherry.
Not a good thought.
And then you put about 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and then you mix it all in until it dissolves, and then you pour that juice back into your pickle jar, and you're supposed to let it go for somewhere between 3 and 7 days, and we had it for 3 in here, to let the pickles try to soak in the Kool-Aid flavor, and you shake it up once a day at least to kind of get to your Kool-Aid pickles, and here we go. So
I cannot stand pickles, so this one had to be Jonathan.
I love pickles, but that is an interesting smell. Like, I opened the jar and it was instantaneously like,
I want to smell
oh,
it.
I don't know about that. I'm hoping this is good. We'll see. You know, actually, it's not bad.
If I liked pickles, I think that would actually be kind of cool.
It kind of brings like a sweet and sour kind of taste together. Like the sour pickle mixed with the sweet Kool-Aid wasn't bad.
Would you pick it up as an afternoon snack, Jonathan?
No, I wouldn't. I'm not that big. I like it. I have to admit that I'm going to eat this jar of pickles when I get home.
And then never do it again?
And then never do it again. Yes. So, up next for Anna. This one was another suggestion from Whitney. And this one was cheddar cheese and apple pie.
Which I have heard a lot of people enjoy. I do not see why, but maybe I'm about to. So here, so you can see our little mini apple pie, and like just the whole slice is just on there, so no avoiding it. Okay, I'm gonna go for the most melted part. It's not a lot of apples, so I'm gonna go back. I just all of a sudden got really nervous for it. I was good. Then all of a sudden I was like, okay. I get it. No, that's pretty good. I'm a big cheese person though, so like there's not a lot of things that cheese goes on that I won't like. But
would you do it again?
I would. Maybe not every time I have pie, but like I would pick this up again for sure. Okay. Thanks, Whitney. That was good. You're probably gonna see me eat this while he's eating his gross stuff. Next, we have, excuse me, from Lauren Ragland. We have hot Cheetos and sour cream.
This is one I was actually looking forward to. I love hot Cheetos, but particularly the extra hot. So I got the like supremely hot Cheeto because I love spicy food.
I love hot Cheetos too. Spicy food.
And I'm curious because I think the sour cream would be like just what it would do for like a spicy thing. It just kind of takes it down a notch.
Yeah, I think that would be a good combo.
So yeah, this will be easy to do. It could end up being gross, but we'll see. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna do this more often.
I would say it might be like that's like a thing you could just sit and watch Netflix and
just kind of
like chip and dip.
Yeah, it's chip and dip, just like I like that. I mean, I believe you.
Highly recommend. I'd give that an A+, because I'm changing up the system all the time.
2 thumbs up, A+. 100, 10 out of 10.
What's better? Who's to say?
You get to decide. So this next one was one that actually was suggested by my lovely wife, Sarah. And this one's the fairy bread. It's real popular in Australia.
If I show you too much, the sprinkles are going to fall everywhere. But this is a piece of bread, untoasted. I keep calling it fairy toast. It is not fairy toast. With butter and sprinkles. So, I don't know how to feel about this one, but it's fine. So, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't taste like anything.
No?
It's like just I feel like the same way the peanuts are supposed to be texture for gum.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sprinkles provide texture, like because you have to chew them.
Yeah, there's no sweetness
but
to it.
Not really. Like it's just bread with a crunch. I mean, like I would eat that again. I mean, maybe I'm not gonna make it for myself probably, but like I don't hate it. It's just crunchy bread. This is another one that I absolutely could not do. From Coco and Judy. This is a Milky Way dipped in tomato juice.
I don't know if you have to dip it, but I think you have to eat them together. Like
no,
you can take a bite.
I think that means you dip it.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Don't talk your way out of it. You're dipping it.
I'll be honest, y'all. I don't like tomato juice all that much because...
I'm sorry. Gotta be a little more than that. You gotta do it right. There you go. That's where we're at. Don't worry. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it like it's supposed to be.
We're ready.
I'll prepare you.
Yep. So I'm supposed to dip it in here.
Yes.
Swirl it around.
Oh, he's swirling. He's really
swirling.
committing. He's really committing, folks.
It doesn't stick to the chocolate all that much, so. And the flavor's still there.
Okay. He's drinking it. He's drinking it.
He went the extra mile
okay,
for
but
us.
You have to do it again where you dip it so it sticks to the caramel.
No.
he's like, there's no way.
No. I could see where if you're a tomato juice person, like if you like tomato juice, it could go well because it's kind of like that sweet and salty kind of thing to it. But I don't know. I think it's just the tomato juice that I don't like. I like the Milky Way. I don't like the tomato juice. So that brings us then to another one for Anna. I think this is one that I've wanted to try before, at least. But I'm not a huge soda fan once again, so we put it over to Anna. This one's the soda I think it's an Asian soda of some kind. But
it is strawberry flavored carbonated drink, fun marble drink. but I don't see the marble, so maybe it appears.
Maybe when you open it, it drops down.
Okay,
in there.
and part of the fun of this is going to be me trying to open it, because apparently there's some stuff you gotta do with it, so. You might... It did something.
There's a marble in there.
Oh, is there? It appeared? It did, I was kidding. I didn't think it was actually gonna appear, but it did, okay.
There's a marble. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. There's a marble in there that just popped up.
Like, out, anyways, doesn't matter, okay. Oh, it's big. I like tried to like,
The marble tried to come out.
yeah, it was weird. Didn't love that. So it's not as sweet to me as like normal soda. It has like a nice strawberry flavor, I guess, but it's super fizzy. And it has a weird like the mouth. Like I don't know how to drink it properly.
I wonder if it's like an Italian soda where it's like
No, it's
almost like a soft
Japanese.
flavoring. Like I said, not. I know it's Japanese, but
Oh, it's like the yeah. Okay.
yeah, like Americans were used to all that really sugary drink, and maybe this one's just less sugary.
I don't know, with like my Dr. Pepper here, this tastes like very bland, but like I don't hate it. I don't hate it, and I'm determined to get that marble out. So, ooh, from your in-laws, you have the peanut butter and mayo sandwich. How do you feel about that?
I'm not excited about this one either.
I'm excited for him to eat it. So,
I think this was specifically Rick, my father-in-law. His friend that he grew up with really ate these all the time, and so Rick didn't try it until like years later, and so he put it on my wall so that we would have to try it.
there's no we here. It's
I'm
all
going
you.
to try it. So this one's for you, Rick. So we're gonna go all out because
You're welcome.
I'm game for this. So
You drink tomato juice. You're committed.
okay. I like both of them.
Separately. Or together.
It's a little bit like the tomato juice and the Milky Way. For me, they don't quite go together, but I can see where somebody likes those two to blend. It's the sweetness of the peanut butter that's kind of salty with the mayonnaise that kind of softens up that salty part.
You're really trying to justify it, but I just don't see it.
I still would give it 2 thumbs down. I would not do it again.
So does that equate to like just an F, right? Because you're also on the letter scale. So 2 thumbs down, F.
I don't know if they're
0
really
out of 10.
equivalent, really. So then, this one's one you have to make.
Oh,
This is also related to the soda. This is the candy sushi.
which if you were wondering is tuna flavored. So that's disgusting. Let's do that then. I'll put that over there. Dun, 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 dun.
So, who suggested this?
No,
They're so beautiful.
First, we have egg. That's it, just egg. We'll dip it in my soy sauce. Fun fact, this smells horrendous. Genuinely horrible. Should I just like bite it or should I get all in?
I'm all in.
Of course you are, because you're not doing it. Of course you're all in.
Don't
Okay.
ask me.
There's a trash can next to you.
It just dissipated. There's nothing to spit out. It's just
You don't have to eat the other 10.
I'm all in.
All right.
Okay, this is tuna.
What was that?
Somehow that was not better than the egg. Tuna is not better than the egg. And when you put it in your mouth, it just
Like the powder
It's
that
just,
it was?
yeah, it like turns back into powder. I don't know if you could tell, but this is all made from powders, rice included. So, yeah. I'm just gonna... Okay. Oh. No. Okay. So my last one. This is supposed to be what's called salmon roe.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Why did you do that to yourself?
I had to know. Okay. Oh, heavens no. No. Oh, those little eggs kind of burst like boba. Which I'm like not a fan of in general. I'm out.
Is that
Nope.
2 thumbs down?
7 thumbs down. I know we're getting the other 7 or the other 5, but we're out. Nope. This one is raisin bread, Swiss cheese, and spicy mustard.
I'm curious about this one. So I like Swiss cheese, I like spicy mustard, I even like raisin bread. I've not put the 3 together any time ever. But we're gonna see how it goes. No. I don't remember who suggested this one. The raisin does not go with spicy mustard. The Swiss cheese does. The Swiss cheese and the mustard. The Swiss cheese and the raisin bread. The Swiss cheese, the raisin bread, and the mustard, no.
Maybe if you dip it in the tomato juice, it'll make
Oh,
it
okay.
better. For that, Jonathan.
Well, here's the good news. We're on our last one.
Yes,
and
we
we
are.
finally arrived to our final one.
Thank
This
you
one.
to Katie Bishop.
Yep.
You go ahead.
She did give us the wonderful description of having sand in your mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. This is just bread with peanut butter and brown sugar. So it has some pretty good things on it, so hopefully it will taste great, but
Yeah.
the texture might be a little interesting. So you grab,
I used to make a
I'll grab the
tortilla with peanut butter and sugar, and I guess it had kind of the same thing. The
yeah.
sand feel to it.
so it even looks a little bit like sand on there. 3, 2.
It does kind of like fall out of the sandwich and feel like sand a little bit.
But
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I think it's the same thing as a fluffernutter. It's sweet.
Mhm.
So like if you're in the mood for something sweet, it's good.
yeah, it's like sweet and salty. They
Yeah.
go kind of perfect together.
Yeah, it's a good texture.
Mm.
It is sand. That was a very accurate description. But I like it. It's good.
I would highly recommend.
Yeah, I would too.
Well, this has been something else.
Something else.
Okay.
I need to know your best and your worst.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, clearly the worst for me was the mustard and Oreos. Not a fan. The best one for me, I like the last one that we did, the brown sugar and the peanut butter. That was really delicious. I really enjoyed that. Maybe the sour cream and the hot Cheetos.
He was snacking on that while I was making my sushi over here. So,
Yeah.
my favorite, something that I would make on my own would be, if this was not the liquid form, if it was like the seasoning, I think it would be this one. However, that apple pie and cheese thing, I really liked it. And yes, Rebecca is reminding me that I did sip on this throughout too. The hot Dr. Pepper and lemon was pretty good too. I had a good range. So since I had a lot of favorites, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I get more than one least favorite. And my least favorite would be my really super fun sushi meal and Spam. So 'cause couldn't even swallow that. So we would love to know what you guys thought was the best one and what was the absolute worst one. And we'd also remember to video what you guys make as well. So.
Yeah. And don't forget, there's still other things going on this week. Tomorrow night is Wednesday night, which is Pints and Praise, for everybody to come and join along. You get to hear Gabe sing for a while. Who doesn't love that? There's all kinds of fun things that you can keep up with. If you enjoyed this, just keep an eye out for what's happening here in the coming days and weeks ahead, because there's so much that we can still do to be community, even when we're having to be apart. We hope you enjoyed this, and
We
I
sure
certainly, we sure did.
We sure did.
And till next time, bye.
Bye.